Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Heat. My name is Botch and today I thought we would do a little bit of fishing and some gold panning. These are two of the latest updates that came out sometime last year. I want to say June of last year. I've not tried either one of them before, and I've been getting prepared since our last episode on getting ready for that. So to catch you up a little bit on what I've done so far, I've went ahead and researched a few of these things just to kind of get them out of the way. Researched a couple of the tool benches here. I've upgraded a few of the tool benches. It just kind of made some progress around the house, and all of that is so that I could kind of get some of that monotonous grinding stuff out of the way and focus on the fun stuff for the video. So in order to accomplish this, I had to upgrade one of the smithies to superior, and then I had to research, of course, the fishing rod that I needed. So now we have the notched fishing rod, which is going to require 5 timber, 1 ingot, 20 thread. So let's get that on its way. It's going to take a few minutes to make. I did make a bug catcher already, and haven't tried that out yet. And I've got, of course, you can see I've made the iron gold pan already. So I've gotten a little bit done. So just need to kind of finish up this last bit, and then we'll be on our way. To catch you up also on our income, after the treasure hunting that we did in the last episode, went through and sold, all of the things that I didn't want to keep, including all the gems. I also harvested a field full of strawberries, and all told, the money that we had before, money that we had after all the proceeds from that, I was sitting on a pile of cash, something like $63,000. And I was like, wow, okay, time to spend some of this money. So that's really kind of what I've been focused on. Let me get this going here. I don't know how long it's going to take. Okay, it's not going to take that long, probably. I mean, we don't know, because it doesn't tell us, but usually when it says 0 seconds, it's going to be less than a minute. So in the meantime, I also created a laboratory and upgraded that to superior, because what I want to try to do while we're away is get some steel made. Let's see, we're going to need some charcoal. So this is what I was talking about before. Charcoal comes in handy towards the later game, and you need a lot of it. So that's kind of what I've been working towards all along. Also notice that I've got the smelters going. I've got about maybe 900 iron and some copper already on the fire. So we'll just need a few more iron ingots for this or that. But the rest of this, this green and this blue and this purple stuff here, can all be used to make steel formula, which then has to be smelted into steel bars. And we're going to get a hodgepodge of steel at that point, but honestly, you use it so quickly that it's probably important to kind of maximize as much as you can. So at this stage, it's not like I need the money anymore. I'm not going to be selling off the special iron. I'm just going to go ahead and use it and kind of deal with the excess or the extra colors, and kind of manage that. So let's get whatever we can made as quickly as we can, and then we'll get going. So let's see here. So I'll just make as much as, oops, I'll just cancel that. What I meant to do is click that as many times as I could. Okay, so we'll make 18. So that's going to take a while to kind of cook, but I figure I might as well get that going. There's our fishing rod, so let's grab that. We have our bug catcher here, so we can take off one of these. I went ahead and made a few large containers for water. We'll fill those up before we go. Probably get rid of, like, stow some of this stuff here. Our pan up there, and then where'd the food go? There we are. Okay, so let me just kind of stow some of this so we're not carrying around a bunch of stuff we don't need to, and then we'll get underway. So I don't know if we can use the copper quite the same way, but I'm just going to go ahead and stick it in there for now. Same thing with any of this excess stuff. We have another treasure map. So, oh, am I full? I am. Let's see, let's take that one out. And let's take all of these. Go. We might as well take our bugs too, since we're going fishing. I don't really know. I haven't read these to see like what's better or worse for what, so we'll just have to figure it out as we go. What else can we? Okay, so that's good. Stick this back on here. And what I was going to do is take these, since they're kind of stacking up. We won't turn this on just yet, just because we're about to walk away. But that'll be kind of loaded up for next time. Alright. So I've not even caught bugs yet, but there's always some butterflies like right here. Yep, sure enough. So let's just see what that's like. What we gotta do. Oh, 2 butterflies. You just swing at it. Come here, butterfly. Okay. That's cool. And then I thought I saw down the road, I mean, is that unlimited? You just get as many as you need? Looks like it. Oh, so check this out. I made a cold storage and put some meat in there. I ended up having to, I needed fat, and apparently you can't just order fat in the mail. And so what I did, I'll show you, and I alluded to this in an earlier episode, I went ahead and just ordered 4 pigs and then slaughtered them to get this rucksack research done, and then took the fat, and that's where all that meat came from. So yeah, these butterflies just constantly respawn, which is kind of cool. So I think that's probably enough butterflies. We'll head down this way. Look at this ridiculous outfit he's got on. I wish I could face him. Like, maybe there's a way to... I'm going to keep looking for it. There's got to be a way to see the front of that outfit, but it just looks ridiculous to me. Alright. Put that away. And I thought I saw down here some bees. I don't know if they'll still be here. Oh, yep, sure enough. So I kind of want to see what those are like too. Let's just gather some bees. Oh, wasps. Oh, that's a cougar. Why do I always find the cougar? I literally just jumped. That startled me. Okay, and I actually hurt him with the the bug catcher. Reload on the fly here. Happily, I came prepared for being attacked. Close. Alright. I think we've got him. Oh, not quite. Alright, let's get him on the road. And you go, kitty. Alright. Sneaky little things. Alright, let's go ahead and harvest that while we have them. That startled me though. I actually literally jumped in my seat. Okay. Wasp. Back to wasp. I want to get a few more of those, and then we can head towards the river and try the fishing out. Now the gold panning said I'll bring it up here in a second. Let me grab a few more of these wasps. But the gold panning actually says that it's better after a rain or in the spring runoff. Obviously, it's summer now, so I don't know how successful that's really going to be. I also don't know if it matters if we're at a river or a lake or at the base of a mountain. I have no idea if location plays a factor. Also, in case you didn't catch the last episode, in case you're wondering why I'm running and I'm not writing Alpo today, I discovered that when I got back home from treasure hunting, the other day, that poor Alpo had died of thirst, and I came home to discover his body laying there on the ground. So naturally, I tried to harvest him, but I didn't get anything from it. But now Alpo is dead, unfortunately, and he's gone to that great dog food cannery in the sky. So, rest in peace, Alpo. I'll get another horse eventually. I don't know. I don't know if I'll tame one. You can buy one. You can just order one and have that. I'll probably do that just because I haven't seen horses lately. Like, we saw a bunch of them in the early episodes, and now it's just hard to find anything but cougars, it seems like. So I'll probably just buy one. I do want to start working on a ranch next. That's going to be kind of my next big goal. Is putting together like a stable kind of place with some livestock, and then build one of those big gosh, I forget what they're called. This thing, Ironworks, which is a huge machine, so I'll probably build a big building for that as well. So that'll be coming soon. What is this? Gather it. Okay. What is it though? What did I just pick up? I have no idea. Was it wood? It must be wood, right? Okay. So it's probably like driftwood. The reason I'm coming down here is I thought I read somewhere that you can get seashells, and I don't know if you can get them on. Oh, here you go. Well, you have to. Oh yeah, I got a seashell. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at it. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Am I missing it? Why am I? It's probably like right in front of my face and I can't see it, but I don't see it in here. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I was just curious about it. It's probably just stuff to sell. So another thing that that happened from the last episode was the treasure maps that we went out and found. I would say 3 of them said solved, and the rest of them were ready to go again. So that is clearly broken, which is unfortunate because that's gonna make an already kind of difficult problem when it comes to the economy even worse. So that's unfortunate, and if there was a way to kind of turn those off, I probably would if I were a server owner. But again, I think the way to combat that is really just higher taxes, and you'll have to dial that in to figure out like what's right. So I'm gold panning now here, and what? Is that a chicken? I don't know if you guys heard that, but I could have swore I just heard a rooster or something. Okay, so I'm not getting anything else right here, so I think we have to move to a different spot of the river. But so far, we picked up some lead, and I think I saw gold at least once. Let's keep going around. Let's try here. more. I mean, you're just getting one little thing at a time. And it seems like for the amount of time and effort spent, wouldn't it be easier just to break all these rocks here on the beach? Like, I feel like I'm missing something. I've gotten lead a lot. And we've been drinking this water too. There's been lead in it, I guess. I don't know if that's normal. Yeah, there's nothing but lead here. So, I don't know. I'm not terribly impressed with the gold pan. I guess if you're, you know, I needed some reliable lead sources. But I have to imagine that it's probably better if you have, like, you know, the springtime, because, here, let me just open this up. So if I cursor over, it says, used to search for heavy metals along the sediment at a river, lake, or beach. Results are better during the spring runoff or after a rain. Hasn't rained in a few days. Obviously, it's not, you know, spring for a while, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the time of the timing of it that's kind of lackluster, but I'm not terribly impressed with that pound for pound. So instead, we're going to try fishing. Now, if you'll recall, I don't know if you saw the previous episode where I mentioned that for me, fishing is like it. For me to like fishing in a game, it needs to be super simple. And so let's just take a look at the bait here. So it says a bug found in the soil can be dug with a shovel. That's probably how we found it. Preferred by bass and trout. Okay. Okay, so preferred by bass and walleye. What else we have? Grasshopper, trout, and walleye. Grasshopper. Bass. Pike. Okay, that's cool. So how does it know which one to use? Like if I, let's just, I'll hold E. That's usually what happens. No, that's to collect water, although we do need to do that anyways. Get some lead. Okay. So if I hold left button. Oh, okay. And I let it go. So there's the hook there. I really have no idea what I'm doing. Now it's on the bottom of the, I don't want to catch a rock, so I'm trying to, there it goes. So I'm trying to get it and move it a little bit. Okay. So I'm just kind of moving the mouse around and getting it to float. I don't see any fish. I think you can see something. Oh, there's a fish. You see him? I think, maybe? I think so. Just kind of drifting over there, see if I can get his attention. I think that's a... I could be wrong. I just see vague shapes in the distance. I think those are fish, maybe? So we can see that we're at 73 feet. I don't know what to do. See, this is way more complex than I want it to be. Incidentally, the last time I went fishing in real life, I might have been 6 or 7, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I don't remember catching any fish. So that's been a while. So I really have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm clearly not doing it right, or it's just not the right location, perhaps. But nonetheless, I'm not happy with this at all. Trying to get the line back. Is there hold E to cut line? Okay. Okay, let's just try something else. So, how do I... Oh, you know what? Oh, here. Perch, but attracts all fish. Okay. Let's do that. Maybe that's what... ha! Okay. We're catching on now. You gotta bait the hook. That makes sense. Okay. That was part of the reason I was kind of confused. Alright. So, let's try again. I'm just gonna... So, does right click do anything? No. Alright, I'm just gonna hold left and release. And get it out there. Ooh, big cast. Alright. Let's see if... Yeah, see, now you can see the worm on the hook there. That makes sense now. Alright, I'm catching on. So maybe bait is the answer. So, okay, so we have wheel 0, or mouse 0 is to reel. 1 is to slack. I don't... Okay. W is to pull up. Okay, that's down, left, right, got it. So we can use our keys there to kind of move it around, but you can also use the mouse. That's what I was doing before. And then if I left click, it pulls it in. And if I right click, what they haven't told us is how to actually like catch the fish, right? Like what do they call that? Strike. And by the way, the only reason I know that is from other fishing experiences and games. Really still not... Maybe I'm moving it around too much. Maybe I should leave it alone. Move it a little bit. Like, I don't want it to hit the ground. So is that fish? Oh, hey. Here we go. Let's bring the... Oh! I got a fish. Wait, I gotta reel it in. Okay. It's fighting me. Pull right. Okay. Pull left. Pull right. Okay. Come on, little fishy. I almost got him. Yeah, oh, he's still fighting. He's still fighting. Okay. Boing! I got a bass. Alright. So we have figured out fishing. Alright. Let's try that again. I still have a worm. Let's give that another try. Alright, so out we go. Man, that really sails. Okay, so I think we need to bring the bait to the fish, it seems like. But I can't really look around, pan around the camera that much. It was just kind of lucky that we came across a school of fish. And I was able to just kind of... Oh, there. Here we go. Oh, got him. Oh. Pull left. Okay. Oh. Right. Okay. I'm trying not to break the line, too. This is a strong one. Wow. See the line tension there. I'm trying to not lose them. Come on. Alright, so, I mean, I think that didn't take too long to get the idea. And we've been able to catch a couple fish anyways. If I can get this one back to shore. It's, oh man, it's fighting hard. But I haven't had too much trouble as far as like the line hasn't broken. I'm not really letting off on the buttons at all. line tension is maxed. Oh no, it says the line had too much slack and the fish escaped, so I spoke too soon. Okay, let's try one more time. Seems like these are bass, so let's just use up like the grasshopper, for example. This is bass, right? Make sure. Nope, that's trout walleye. I wonder if the different quality of bait will give you a better quality of fish. Like, let's take a look at the fish we got earlier. Where is it? It's a bass. So we got the fine bass. 73 pounds. Is that normal for a bass? I don't think so. I could be wrong, but that seems big. So let's just see what we get. Whoa! That went way further than I expected. Here, fishy, fishy. Nice tasty butterfly. Because, you know, butterflies are always swimming around. Still kind of looking for the other school of fish here. There it is. Tasty. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Left. You just gotta stay on it. Right. Left. Yeah, that's the trick of it right there. That was easy. Okay, let's see if that was a better fish. Wow, it was. Okay. Legendary bass. Yeah, I should think 167 pounds. That would be legendary. I mean, that's, wow. Okay, cool. So, I mean, so there's fishing for you in, there's fishing for you in heat. Sorry, I was just thinking to myself, like, now what do I do with it, right? So, can I just cook it the way it is, or like, do I have to skin it? I didn't even think that far ahead. Like, what am I gonna do with this now that I have it? I'm kind of curious now. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause, and I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the house, and we'll throw it on the fire and see what happens. I'm really very curious about that, and then we'll call it a video. So bear with me a second. Let me just pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back home, and let's see. Do I have any wood? I have a little, not much. Let's see if we can keep a fire going with that. Probably not, right? It's not gonna last more than a few seconds. That's not enough. Let's get me some wood here real quick. Oh, did I go geo just then? Should be plenty. Okay, so let's try this. I mean, it doesn't look like it's cooking, right? So what do you gotta do with that? I really don't know. Double click it. That goes into. I'll do that. I have no idea what to do with this fish now that I have it. Let's see. Because you would think you would see it cooking. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with it now that I have it. Let me see if maybe there's a tool or something. Or, I mean, I can't, it's not gonna let me drop it on the ground and skin it like an animal, right? I have no idea. I am, okay, sorry if that's loud. Okay, I'm at a loss. I can't right click on it. I really don't know what to do about that. So maybe next episode I'll try to look at it offline. You know, another thing I'm kind of curious about, right? So that's a size 73.54 pounds, right? Right there. But I noticed at the bottom right-hand corner it says 4 pounds, which seems to me a lot more reasonable. So I don't understand that at all. 5.5 pounds there. So I don't quite know what that's about. One-handed melee weapon. Let me see that. I have to see that. Nice. I hit you with my fish. What in the heck am I supposed to do with this thing? Yeah, I really don't know, but I will find out, and we'll save that for the next video. If you like the video today, please tell me you did by clicking the like button below. If you have a comment for the fishing, I'd love to hear about it. And then also, if you haven't yet already subscribed, we'd love to have you join us.